Broadcaster G.K. Berry has shared her thoughts after it was announced that Loose Women is being scaled back. Loose Women panelist G.K. Berry has addressed the upcoming changes on the ITV daytime show after it was announced that the program will be axed for nearly half of the year going forward. G.K., whose real name is Grace Keeling, joined the show in 2021 and is the youngest ever member to appear on Loose Women. The 25-year-old has broken her silence on whether viewers can expect to still see her on the long-running show once the budget cuts come into effect in January. Speaking to Mail Online, she admitted that she has no plans to leave the show and that she was terrified during her first-ever episode. She confessed, "I think I'm still on. I'm pretty sure I'm still there. Obviously, the cuts are such a shame, but I'm very glad that Loose Women is still able to be on because I think it's so important to have a women-led show on." It was revealed in May this year that Loose Women had been axed for half the year and Lorraine's runtime had been shortened by 30 minutes. In the new daytime schedule, Lorraine will no longer hold their usual hour-long 9 a.m. slot and will instead run from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. on a seasonal basis for 30 weeks of the year. According to Mail Online, they previously alleged that Loose Women is also set to scrap their live audience due to budget cuts. Sources have told the publication that talent on the ITV show is upset to see the live studio audience go. A source told the outlet, "The panelists are really upset over the decision to axe the live studio audience from the show. It's what sets the series apart from the rest of ITV daytime, and now there are massive fears that viewers will switch off completely. The only concern now is to cut costs, and having a live studio audience can be expensive, with the added need for security and a warm-up artist. Presenters already know how it feels to broadcast the show without an audience because that's what happened during the pandemic, and they all know it creates a low mood and a lack of atmosphere." When Express.co.uk approached for comment about the show changes, a source replied, "While there is a proposal to not have a studio audience for Loose Women from 2026, that doesn't necessarily mean that we'll never have a studio audience again, it just won't be in the same way as it is now. At this stage, we are still exploring new ways of working and producing the show when we move to a new studio next year."